don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, you won't have to worry about it now.
You're here? Pull me up. Hurry. Help me get off the floor. You're really nice. You worry about my well-being and even accompany me to lunch. So, did you see anything suspicious? Isn't it awesome? My car installation art. It's one of a kind. Having a bunch of people is the best cover. If anything dangerous shows up, we ditch the car and sprint through the back door. It's like vanishing into thin air. Yeah, it's a long story. But to make a long story short, someone in the N109 zone wanted me to paint a painting, but I told them no. Well, yeah, they discovered the secret message in my painting, which would lead them to their heart's desire. An illusion? What did you see? Yup, I heard it's kinda rare. It was found near the bottom of the ocean, in a place called Lemuria. That location is brimming with rare treasures. Even a tiny bit of coral can make you feel like you're in a world of dreams. If you grind the coral stone into pigment, you can immerse the viewer in a pretty dream created by the artist. Anyway, guess you're not here because you're concerned about my safety, yeah? Lincoln has become even more dangerous, and now you're talking about entering a labyrinth? Forget about it. A hunter like you just going in there is like a lamb walking into a tiger's den. Wait. Someone's following us. Not sure. But since he's acting all shady, he's definitely not one of my fans. You know, you're a really good hunter.
Damn it! How did he manage to slip away again? Who are you? Ah!
It could all be an act, you know. Knocking him down in one fell swoop. Want to do an encore?
I'm not a murderer! I'm just a guy trying to get a scoop!
A reporter from Weekly Arts. Joe. A second-rate art magazine. They scrape by on tidbits they pry from socialites and artists. This hidden camera wasn't cheap, right? Is there anything newsworthy about me to grace your journalism?
Listen to me. Whatever you do, please don't hurt me. It's because of the collector. Raymond! He's dead. He died last night. Drowned in his bathtub. No one knew until the next day. When the butler found him, it was already too late. The police already searched his home and looked through the surveillance tapes. They found nothing. Not even another person walking into his room, but... the picture painted by Raphael had vanished from his collection room. I've heard the rumors. Some say that before he died, he made a bunch of cuts into his arms and legs. His skin looked like a bunch of fish scales. It's awful, if I do say so myself. In the moment a rich guy is dead, the police are quick to cover it up. They're scared a secret will be revealed, one that will cost them their jobs. But there's no such thing as a secret that can't be hidden. Mr. Raphael, are you sure you didn't have a hand in his death? Can your painting actually manipulate people?
Even if they did, I wouldn't tell you. Also, you said he died last night. I was in my studio during that time and didn't go anywhere. Anywhere. But I do agree it's a tragedy. Or are you saying you want to ask Raymond himself?
No, not at all. I don't... I told you everything I know. Can you please let me go this time?
Sure. I'll even throw in something extra for you. Tomorrow, I'll be instructing my agent to lodge a complaint about your deplorable stalking behavior to your superiors and cancel our exclusive column interview. I reckon you'll be jobless soon. So, why don't you do me a favor and investigate who's trying to hide all that info you just talked about? You know what sells the most? Paintings of a calm sea. They can get pretty expensive. The more violent and chaotic the ocean, the less people are interested in it. Yup, you got that right. I daydream in my studio all the time. It's kinda hard to remember what the real world's like. Thanks for bringing me out of my dreams today. I'm going home. The art exhibition needs to be held. Once a painting is sold, another should take its place. But I still don't have the paint needed to finish the piece I'm working on. Don't you remember our deal? I saw how you fought, quick and precise. That final strike was unlike anything I've seen before. If you could be my bodyguard. Protect me on our journey together. If we find an alternative, I'll happily give you what's in my hand right now. That look. You forgot, huh? Don't worry. I wrote down everything. We'll be fine. Probably. I have an idea on how we can sneak into the N109 zone. You said it yourself. When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait. Why not come up with a master plan? Become the best bait for Anakinus. To be their target, you must have something they want. Like info or something. You can decide whether to take the risk or not. Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves. I can lead you there. Trade intel for intel. Gamble to make gambles with higher stakes. But whether or not you can play the game is up to you. It's just a suggestion. The choice is yours. If you want to do it, meet me tomorrow by the docks at White Sand Bay.
Ah, good to see you again, Miss Hunter. No reason to be so formal. Call me Thomas. Raphael does it.
I knew you'd show up. I'm not the kind of person to just forget.
You two get along well. I'm glad Raphael has a reliable friend such as yourself.
Stop treating her like she's my babysitter.
Hold on. Didn't you ask me for a boat so you could go on a date?
I'd say the wait was worth it. With winds at about 10 miles per hour and no big waves, it's a good day to set sail.
Since heading out to sea is a daunting task, shouldn't we use something a little more advanced, like a speedboat?
We're always cooped up in the house painting and stuff. Let's take this chance to exercise.
We're in the same boat now. It's time to tell me what's next.
Don't overthink it. You're just gonna do what you normally do. Fight. That's Hat Island. It's having unusual energy fluctuations, and a weird wanderer appeared.
You're interested in wanderers?
Their protocores contain an extremely rare material. I need to get my hands on it. I'll use it to make paint and create some art, as one does.
Really? Protocores can be used for painting? I'm not a 3-year-old.
Weird. The island is literally right there, but we've been rowing for 30 minutes and still no signs of land. Are you rowing around in circles?
I'm definitely trying to move this boat along, but you keep rowing us back. That explains why we've been going in circles.
This oar is just being mean. I'm getting tired of this. Can we ditch the boat and swim instead?
Raphael, the waves! They're heading straight for us!
Was the weather forecaster slacking off today? Left, hurry!
Water's filling the boat!
Steady now.
You jinxed
Don't
us!
just flail the
I
oar
guess we
around.
really do have to swim to Cat Island.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. I think I hired an assassin instead of a bodyguard. The world is spinning like...
Stop mumbling to yourself. If it weren't for me, we'd still be in the ocean right now.
I'd rather float in the sea than be on land.
Everything looks okay. I don't see any wanderers around.
Your skills will be useful. Let's go. This island isn't small and we have a full day ahead of us.
You're fine now? Why are you in a hurry?
The mountain. We'll start there.
I don't see any signs of life. I remember visiting this place as a kid while on a field trip.
A field trip? What's that?
You've never been on one before? Children line up with their bags filled with all sorts of snacks. And of course, we wrote a travel log, and...
Wow. You were all brave kids to visit places like these. I'm impressed.
More than a decade has passed. Change is inevitable. The resonance is weak, and the watch isn't detecting anything. It's possible wanderers aren't involved.
Your little watch thing doesn't seem to work that well. Where's the coral stone?
Huh? So what? Are you planning to use your blood again?
Or like you can use your evol. The coral stone is from this water. If you notice something weird, it might be tainted with the same kind of metaflux. Use your evol to resonate with it. Creating a similar signal might just be good enough to lure them out. Try?
Sending out a signal. Got it. The fluctuation is faint. I can barely sense it.
Wait. You could crack open nuts using that much strength. Please don't destroy my last sample.
Then...
You're not in an arm wrestling match. Let's do this together. Close your eyes. Focus all your senses on your hands. Well, can you feel a warm power surging within you? Everything in this world has a unique, unmatchable frequency. That's why each life is isolated. And share your power.
Really?
If you believe. Sorry.
Okay, I'll try it.
Is it over?
I guess yes?
Well, that was quite the spectacle.
It was your idea. If we don't catch any fish, is the bait at fault?
All right, I guess I was wrong. Tapping into the depths of someone's evil isn't easy. Something reacted.
I did a pretty good job, huh? Don't you think?
You're even better than I expected. The road ahead will be difficult. Take this, and keep working hard.
I didn't think resonating with the coral stone would attract wanderers.
If we can't find what I'm looking for, consider it practice. Anyway, let's set up camp for tonight.
They came back.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Is it a wanderer?
Even worse, a monster.
Oh, it's a kitten! It's so cute! Now you're safe. You're not here for the coral stone, are you? Why are you over there? It won't eat you.
Stay back. Cats are malicious beasts who deceive everyone with their harmless appearances and play with their prey at whim. I don't like them.
Rather than dislike them, I'd say you're more afraid of them. Isn't that right, Raphael?
Nope, I just don't care. I don't care about cats. At all.
It's hurt. Look, something's off about its injury.
Whoa, stay back. You're not allowed near me after touching that. You have to choose, me or the cat. It understood what I said?
Its wound doesn't look normal. Maybe wanderers are involved. We should check it out.
You know, you don't have to be that observant. We're not gonna disturb the cat's home, right? That little monster is obviously trying to get some affection. Don't waste your time.
Look!
A wanderer attacked it.
What happened?
Don't touch it. Ow!
Your hand! Something is coming from the deep. It's a deluge wormlord. His flames can split the water?
Guess you like my blood a lot more, huh? Sorry to break it to you, but my fire can never be extinguished.
How did we end up in the ocean? Raphael! I need to get to the surface. Where's Raphael? There he is.
Stay back. Otherwise, I can't guarantee your safety.
What about you? What are you doing?
Not your concern.
Raphael.
It's settled then. If you don't return, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
Don't go.
You forgot everything, yet you still insist. All right, this is your choice.
Raphael?
You're awake?
Are you alright? In the ocean, I thought you...
The line between being kind and being dumb is very thin. A small smart fish swims away while it still can when the big fish are hunting.
You're the idiot. The whirlpool was obviously a death trap, but you just swam right into it. Anyway, thanks. You were the one who pulled me out of the water, right? I thought I heard your voice before I blacked out.
That's just my random act of kindness for the day. So, how long do you think this malicious creature will keep an eye on us?
It's the kitten from before. Now that the Wanderer's gone, it should be safe. It'll be cold tonight. It wants a warm place to sleep. What a cutie pie.
It's moving. Get it away from me.
Well, duh. A cat isn't a log. Come on, pet it. It won't bite.
Your flattery means nothing to me. I don't accept you. If you need to thank someone, thank the silly girl. She's the reason you're even getting a crumb of my attention. It licked me. No. A monster touched me. My hand. It's over. I can't hold a paintbrush now. Not like this.
So, is there a reason why you don't like cats?
Why should I? I dislike them because I do. For humans, it's game over as soon as a cat nuzzles them.
Raphael, that means it trusts you and feels grateful.
Well, animals that are fond of humans usually have a tragic end. One moment you're cute and cuddly, the next they toss you aside. You're forgotten, left behind.
Look, it's saying not all humans are like that.
And you? Wasn't there something important you forgot about?
Are you talking about the coral stones?
You're good at remembering trivial things. We'll have more opportunities to get as many of those as we want. Today, we got lucky.
Isn't that the protocore from the deluged Wormlord? I didn't think you'd be able to find it.
I see that twinkle in your eyes, you know. But this protocore is mine. Here's payment for your services.
You actually remembered. The nest. Is this the place we can gather intel from?
Don't believe me? Well, real intel is always hidden in the most inconspicuous places. The crazier it seems, the more likely it's true.
You must be a regular there. What did you need back in the day? Mummy bandages?
With a bit of work, you can get nice poisonous sap. But for a hunter such as yourself, you're better off wearing a disguise before going in.
Like what?
Like, at least stop flashing your hunter's watch around. Also, it wouldn't hurt to pick up some of the local lingo.
I'll proceed with caution.
It's okay. I'm a generous employer. Since I hired you as my bodyguard, I'll cover for you when it matters. But I must warn you. In places like the Nest, you have to pay a very high price for obscure information, especially for stuff involving mysterious protocores. We're saved. Let's call it a day, yeah? I hope you can find the right path, Miss Bodyguard.
The fleet will return from the Deepspace tunnel tonight. A recently discovered planet, Alpha PO159, is confirmed to be dead by the DAA.
They say you're connected to Isaiah's death. I never believed them. You would never attack your own comrades. As you can see, I'm a monster now. You don't want to end up like me, right? But sooner or later, you'll be walking down this path as well. Only she can save us. You, of all people, should know. That thing is with her. I've seen.
Until that day comes, no one should even think about getting close to her. The same goes for me.
You're still stubborn, huh? What's the point?
I don't need to explain myself to traitors.
That's how you're describing us? Have you forgotten about your home? Our home? Xavier, you're the traitor.
Without a doubt, Alpha P0159 Stera energy has been depleted. What we're seeing is a faint glimmer emitted from the farthest reaches of the universe, an echo from 300 million years ago.
Since when was the Nest interested in astronomy?
How am I supposed to know? Blame the Deepspace tunnel. We've never been this close to the cosmos before. You always take bounties but never accept the rewards. I wonder if you have a grudge against them.
Isn't gathering personal information your specialty? Besides, it's possible that I'm on your bounty list too.
Tomorrow night, it'll be hunting day again. Will you join in on the fun?
Not interested. Where is it?
Don't say I didn't warn you. Pay attention to wandering eyes. It's right over there. I wish you the best of luck, miss.
Follow me. Not yet. When I saw you, I just asked you to follow me without thinking. So you're really going to the N109 zone? I'm sorry. But for places like the N109 zone, there's always a way in. You just need to look. Surviving, or escaping for that matter, is the real challenge. The Protocore auction. It's to deal with their partners. Yeah. If Anakinus does nothing, those partners won't let them off so easy. That's why they're selling a high-grade protocore at the auction. It will go to the highest bidder. Don't look at it. This will do. I need to borrow it. Now they won't be able to find us. Let's go. Or would you like to stay here for a bit?
Xavier, you nearly scared me to death. Didn't you promise to use the door like a normal person? What in the...
He's not young anymore, so he's a bit slow on the uptake now.
Ah, long time no... I mean, welcome to Philo. Right, Xavier mentioned you before. You're colleagues, I'm pretty sure. It's a pleasure to meet you. Now that we're out of sight, you can talk. Did something happen in the no-hunt zone?
Are there any unused identities left in the vault? She needs to get into the N109 zone but lacks a disguise. Didn't you say you still need to think of an escape plan? Laws don't exist in the N109 zone, but knowing the right people can come in handy. If your reputation is good enough, even the ones who want to mess with you will think twice.
Ah, I got it now. Got anything in mind? I can customize it to suit your needs.
Do you have one known for being disgustingly rich?
Heiress from the Grand Duchy of Guarens. Born with a diamond spoon, your wealth rivals that of nations. What do you think? Heiress to a mysterious crime syndicate. Last name is... well, we should just use yours to keep your story straight. I'll create a comprehensive profile and put it up on the dark web. I can make it convincing enough to the point where even professionals will have a hard time distinguishing fact from fiction.
It won't work if it's not intimidating enough.
Clothes maketh the man. I just need to find an outfit that matches your status.
She can do it herself. What's wrong? I'm just a normal deep space hunter. You're too close. Also, you're not scary. At least not scary enough. You're being very polite. You won't be able to take control of the situation. Anyone who's made a name for themselves in the N109 zone can't be a pushover. As the next leader of a crime syndicate, you should at least act tough. Don't let anyone easily spot your weaknesses. Otherwise, you might end up as a lamb at an auction, swarming with wolves. You'll be killed in the blink of an eye. The arrogant ones always like to look down on people. Your shoulders are stiff. Being too awkward will only make you look suspicious. Relax, but try to maintain a facade of arrogance. Don't say thank you, and don't apologize. The last thing you want is hesitation or doubt in your voice. Remember, you're always right. Return the favor. Are you mixing personal feelings with business? All right. One more thing. It's very important. Don't provoke people who have yet to show you their hand.
I'm done. Do you think this is enough? Whoops, sorry. I entered the wrong room.
Come back.
Here's the family crest. Pretty cool, right? Wear it, and anyone who's in the know will see you're important.
It also means whoever approaches you isn't a random person wanting to have a chat. Be careful.
And here's the stuff that can make your fake identity more convincing. I hope you won't need to use them. You don't need to be so formal. I never thought I'd actually be able to help you. It's so...
As you can see, he's very friendly. I have plans today. Wait. It's a secret transmitter. Even if you're somewhere in the N109 zone with no signal, we can still track your location. An inhibitor. Take it before you meet up with anyone. You'll be temporarily immune to 98.7% of neurotoxins. And here. Self-defense. It's not too strong. Just enough to take down an elephant. If you ever run into danger, don't hesitate. It's flowers. Do I need a reason? They just happen to blossom, so I sincerely hope you'll accept them. It's flawed.
So, were you able to stay calm when you saw her for the first time? We're just letting her go into the N109 zone? Are you okay with that?
It will be safer compared to Lincoln City in a few days.
And we can use that time to take care of the stuff lurking in the shadows. But I need to ask, do you really not care about our non-intervention principle anymore?
Some already stopped caring about it.
Do you know how long we've been here? All those faces in the backtrackers, I can't remember them. Don't you have the feeling that people's memories of us are also becoming fuzzier? Especially in recent years. I agree that sticking to the non-intervention principle is pointless. Especially for us whose presence here was always a mistake. And mistakes are bound to be corrected sooner or later. Maybe we're slowly being erased as we speak.
How's Trace back too?
It can send out simple signals, but the positioning system still needs some work. Is there really someone on the other side of the Deepspace tunnel who can respond to us?
You will return in one piece. I'll make sure of it.
Having Evol doesn't make you invincible. And this isn't Phylos. And we, aren't truly immortal. Our kind, I mean.
Perhaps they don't want anyone else to get their hands on it, as they try to obtain one for themselves. Or there are ether cores already in their possession.
That's why they're selling a high-grade protocore at the auction. It will go to the highest bidder. Laws don't exist in the N109 zone, but knowing the right people can come in handy. If your reputation is good enough, even the ones who want to mess with you will think twice.
Why not come up with a master plan? Become the best bait for Arnakinus. Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves. Hello? Why? Huh?
Weren't we supposed to meet up at 11? Where's Raphael? It's hunting day. There are more people here than last night. Hopefully everything will go according to plan.
Ultra-dangerous protocores, nothing illegal. And lots more in stock. Are you interested, miss? Haven't seen you before. I'll give you a discount. One Narcissus, and you've got yourself a deal.
Where did you get them? Why don't we start with...
Don't you think it's a little weird to do business with newcomers?
If I'm the newcomer, then you must be the veteran?
You're today's shining star. The little secrets I carry aren't worth the trouble. Got your bait ready?
Yeah, I'll play their game and let myself be taken into the N109 zone.
Which means we need to cast the line. Should be easy enough. Here.
What's this?
Write your bargaining chip on it. Waiter.
Who's he going to tell?
Doesn't matter. If they're interested, they're in.
Now we wait for the fish to bite. How long?
Not long. The nest lives up to its name, you know. It's an underground intelligence network that's known to match supply and demand. Even normal info would have passed through 3 layers by now.
And what's this?
It's part of the process. Drink it, and you officially have a deal.
It's black.
Think about it first. A black glass means you'll pay a high price. If it doesn't go smoothly, you'll be the payment instead.
Being the payment is better than staying in the same place and doing nothing.
Since you've made up your mind, I won't stop you. I hope you find the answers you seek.
So far, everything looks normal. Gloomy hair. I guess it's to be expected. So many people are after him. Hey!
Move aside!
You...
It's about to start!
Wait, it's probably better if I stay low-key. More people are here. They're surprisingly calm.
There's a price to pay when a wish is granted. Will you be the hunter or the hunted tonight?
It's starting.
Hunting day will now commence.
It's that eye again. Is it here for me?
Let's
No,
welcome
something's
the
off.
hunting
I should hide for now.
as it begins. Now!
There she is.
This is the prey.
It's coming. It worked.
C003 neurotoxin. If you're smart, you won't move.
The more enticing the bait, the more dangerous things can get. Most are clueless to it.
Now's not the time to celebrate. The big fish we want hasn't fallen for it yet. Did you bring the stuff I requested?
You're fine with handing over a fresh catch just like that?
Do you really think they can handle the prey I caught?
Traceback 2 will reach the edge of the Deepspace Tunnel's umbra within 1 day. Our journey through the Deepspace Tunnel begins. Destination is in the Orion arm of the Milky Way. Once the home of humanity, Earth. Activating course correction engine. The final countdown has been initiated.
When Alpha PO159's light shines through the Deep Space Tunnel, illuminating Lincoln Tower's pinnacle. The closest we've been to it in the last 4.6 billion years. This galaxy's name is derived from the old word philo. It's the most exquisite gem in deep space. Philos. Humanity remains shackled to time. Fortunately, there are other lives in this boundless, starry sea. Tonight's weather, clear sky with winds around 7 miles an hour. Everything is serene inside the Deep Space Tunnel. Good night, Lincoln City. May you rest in the Milky Way's embrace, drifting in long and happy dreams.